Ooh, yeah. It's time. Early in the morning. When I'm right, time to wake up. Listening to the Joe Show on Facebook Live. He's so real and he tells the truth. Always tell the truth. He's so real and he's for me and you. It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show.
You need to hear this if you're in Fordyce. From mufflers to deer stands, we do it all. Hey Fordyce, looking for more than just muffler repairs? Head over to Fordyce Muffler Shop at 1414 Highway 79, 167 Bypass. Jay and Cindy are your friendly local experts for CV axle repairs, custom deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, and even floating fishing piers. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Need to chat? Give us a call at 870-352-5733. We're not just a shop. We're part of the community, supporting events like Fordyce on the Cotton Belt. So come on down to Fordyce Muffler Shop, where we don't do just mufflers, we do it all. See you soon.
Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan Hunting Gear, and they have many Gorman items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Looking for more insurance coverage? Now at Milton Insurance Agency, e-bikes and compact tractors are now acceptable. They have expanded their motorcycle program to ensure their customers that ride e-bikes or use small tractors on or off their property have the protection they need while enjoying their passion. Standalone specialized insurance has benefits not found on standard homeowners or form policies. They want to get their customers the coverage they want at a price they can afford with a specialized recreational lines policy. So, if you own an e-bike or a compact tractor and need a free quote, call 870-352-2155 or stop by 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m., or you can visit them on their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly values the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tire rods, ball joints, or much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joe from Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. That's right, guys. I'm here at Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. I know the signs say Marty's Body Shop, but I know a lot of you know about Marty's Body and Glass Shop because, guys, you can get windshield work scheduled here at Marty's Body and Glass Shop in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right. You got a windshield need to be replaced. Marty's can get that done for you as well. And guys, check this out. Not only do they do that, guys, they do PDR. That's paintless dent repair. That means if you got hail damage, hey, come to Marty's. If somebody hit your vehicle with a baseball or softball, put a dent in it, bumped it at the grocery store or something like that, hey, they can get PDR here at Marty's and get the job done, guys. That's right. So not only body work, not only getting your windshield replaced, they do PDR, guys. So, hey, get to Fordyce, Arkansas, guys. They're open Monday through Thursday, guys. Here in Fordyce, Arkansas, you can reach them at 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. They're located at 1017 Morrow Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. And let me tell you something else about the windshields, guys. If you got a rock peck, and you know those rock pecks are known to spread in the wintertime, guys, you need to get to Marty's. They can repair that rock peck and get it scheduled here at Marty's Body and Glass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Guys, that's right, guys. They live by John 3:16. That's right. Marty's Body and Glass Shop in Fordyce, Arkansas. A family-owned, friendly atmosphere, guys. And they're very professional, and they do an outstanding job. Remember, guys, they're open Monday through Thursday, guys, and call them at 870-352-2443. That's right. See you later. Check out Marty's. Something new at Stanfield's Fish Market. That's right. He has fresh cut deli meats. He has Cajun style turkey breast, bologna, hickory smoked turkey breast, summer sausage, ham and cheese loaf, sow, and he has holly barbecue loaf. Store hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 2 p.m. Remember to get to Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas, or just call them at 870-352-0353. Remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Shauna May of Fordyce, Arkansas, is proud to announce that she is running for Dallas County Clerk. She's been a resident of Fordyce, Arkansas since 1984, and she's married to Coach Jimmy May. She's a proud graduate of the Fordyce High School class of 1989. For more than 30 years, she's dedicated herself to professional and community leadership, building a reputation for integrity, dependability, and a strong commitment to public service. For example, she's deeply involved in the Fordyce and Dallas County community, having served in numerous leadership roles, including the following: the Dallas County Fair Association, Fordyce Chambers of Commerce, Fordyce Little League, Fordyce Fall Festival Committee, Community Dinner Theater, Fordyce Leadership Program, Fordyce Civitan Club, and the list goes on and on. So, get to the polls March 3rd, 2026, and vote Shauna May for your Dallas County Clerk. And paid for by Shauna May. Attention, Dallas County. Carolyn Gamble is excited to announce her candidacy for your Dallas County Clerk. For the past 13 years, Ms. Gamble worked for the Department of Human Services, focusing on child abuse neglect investigations. This experience has given her the ability to assist families through hard times, trials, and tribulations. She is a proud graduate of Henderson State University with a degree in Human Services and a double minor in Sociology and Criminology. She's also a co-founder of the Tri-County Seahawks Pee Wee Cheer and Football League, a community volunteer during the holidays for the youth, a crisis volunteer for the community, and much, much more. She wants you to know if you vote for her, she will work tirelessly to ensure that our city records are accurate, organized, and accessible. Her slogan is, "Gamble on experience you can trust." So get to the polls March 3rd, 2026, and vote Carolyn Gamble for your Dallas County Clerk. Ed paid for by Carolyn Gamble. Fordyce, Arkansas. Todd Roark is running for city mayor. He's running for mayor because he believes the community deserves leadership that listens, acts, and delivers results. For too long, we've seen challenges go unaddressed, whether it's the need for safer neighborhoods, more affordable housing, stronger local businesses, or a city government that is transparent and accessible to everyone. He's stepping forward to bring a fresh, practical approach to City Hall. He wants to focus on the issues that matters most to our residents: improving public safety, supporting our schools, strengthening infrastructure, expanding economic opportunities, and ensuring that every member of our community has a voice in the decisions that shape our future in Fordyce, Arkansas. So, come March 3rd, 2026, get to the polls and vote Todd Roark for your Fordyce City Mayor. Ed paid for by Todd Roark. Attention, Fordyce, Arkansas. Wayne Stacy, a seasoned infrastructure professional and ordained minister, has announced his candidacy for mayor of Fordyce, Arkansas. Though a resident of Fordyce, Arkansas for just 1 year, Mr. Stacy brings over 30 years of experience in the utility and infrastructure sector, along with 2 decades of pastoral leadership in the United Pentecostal Church, credentials that reflect both practical expertise and a deep commitment to service. He's running for mayor because he believes Fordyce is ready to build on its strengths and move forward together. His campaign slogan is, "Building Fordyce Together with Faith, Vision, and Action."
Hello, Fordyce. My name is Wayne Stacy. I'm running to be your next mayor. I would appreciate your support and your vote on March 3rd. It's your vote, your voice, our future. It would be an honor of a lifetime to serve as your next mayor. Thank you, and may God bless you, and may God bless our city.
So remember, March 3rd, 2026, Wayne Stacy would like your vote. Ed paid for by Wayne Stacy. Attention, Dallas County. Chris Stanfield is announcing his candidacy for re-election for Dallas County Judge. Judge Stanfield wants the public to know that it has been a pleasure these last 3 years serving the people of Dallas County. With his extensive years of working for the state of Arkansas and the Dallas County community, he will continue to bring experience, knowledge, and expertise to the Dallas County community. He cares about the families of this great county and how things affect the county as a whole. So come March 3rd, 2026, get to the polls and vote to re-elect Chris Stanfield for your Dallas County judge. Ad paid for by Chris Stanfield.
Ooh, yeah. It's time, it's time. Early in the morning, when I rise, time to wake up, listening to the Joe Show on Facebook Live. He's so real and he tells the truth. He's so
Good morning. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody is doing great this morning. Welcome to Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. Good morning. Good morning. If you there, say good morning back. Share the show. Share the show. Share the show. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Man, it's so awesome to see you guys. If you logged in, if I didn't get a chance to say good morning, I want to say good morning now. We got some great topics lined out for you this morning. Man, I hope everybody's doing great. You know, it's cold. It's finna get cold. What's going on, fam? What's up, Vincent? What's happening with you? You know, good morning to all of you on here that's watching. Make sure you click that like button, click the share button. You know, invite a few people in to the Joe Show. Man, it's so good to see everybody. Hey, Vince, I see you out there lifting them weights, boy. Hey, boy, you got some weight on there. What's up, Lisa Cross? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Aaron Reinhardt. Good to see you. If you're watching, say good morning. I want to say good morning to you. You know, don't just be laying back looking at it. Go and click on the show. Come on in. You ain't doing nothing, just sitting there eating some cereal, eating some Raisin Bran, eating some Captain Crunch, eating some Lucky Charms, eating some Fruity Pebbles, eating some Kellogg's Cornflakes, eating some Kellogg's Cornflakes with the chocolate on them. So get up. Erin said she woke up, she won. I know that's right. If you woke up this morning, you definitely won, man. So good to see everybody. You blessed to be into the year of 2026, guys. January is working its way on out of here. And hey, you know, next thing you know, it'll be Christmas again. But we not rushing it. We're going to take our time, man. What's up? Good morning, Todd Roar. Todd Roar, he is running for city mayor. Thank you so much, Mr. Todd, for utilizing the Joe Show to get the word out. You know, good luck to you, and good luck to all the other candidates that's out there that's running for different offices in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas. It's a lot of them. You know, I was blessed to get the individuals that I got. Mr. Roark, Mr. Stacy, Mrs. Gamble. We got Mr. Stanfield. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much. And Shauna May, thank y'all so much for utilizing the Joe Show when it come down to this. What's up, Jeff McLemore? Jeff, you on the porch drinking your coffee this morning? I know you're not on the porch drinking that coffee, Jeff. It's too cold, man. It's too cold. And it's raining outside. You know, but guys, get ready. Buckle up. They're calling for snow Friday, Saturday. They talking about some frigid weather coming in. So, man, if you don't have them pipes wrapped up outside, you better get them wrapped up outside. You better winterize that car. You better check your radiator fluid, check the tire pressure, check all the stuff you need to check in your vehicle. Make sure you got the winter weatherized lubricant in your windshield wiper fluid. Make sure you got that winterized. Make sure you checking all the things you need to be checking, man, because it's going down. What's going on, little bro? What's happening with you? Zay Broad, man. You know, I enjoyed playing with you this weekend, man. I tried to play with the band. He made me stop. Man, we was at the MLK and the band was playing, and I was getting with the band. He gonna look over there and tell me to stop. You know, that's how your little brothers do you. You know, they get big. He my little big brother. I was ready to get out with the band, man. He don't come on and cut me off. But you guys did an amazing job, man. Y'all did an amazing job. But man, hey, it's awesome to be, able to participate in the MLK events. Great job. Clarissa Pace, she did an awesome job on Sunday night, along with my cousin Brandon Jones. He came back with the youth. He did a great job. Hey, it was just a blessing, man. We had a lot of people came out. I was happy to see those numbers that we had come out and enjoy themselves. So I appreciate that, man. So y'all come on in. I was like, I know my tubers ain't dropping lows like that. Yeah, man, I enjoyed the band, man. Y'all, hey, that's one thing that I know the city and everybody gonna miss when you gone, man. So I'm hoping some kind of miraculous miracle happen where you end up staying, or some, I don't know, I prayed, I said, Heavenly Father, come down right now and touch somebody. Change the wind blow and the sea rush. I don't know, What's going on, sis? What's happening with you? Tanika, Tyrunda, Giles. Is it Giles or Giles? I don't know. I've been saying Giles. I'm thinking it's Giles, But good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Y'all come on in, share the show. Click the like button. Don't just look at the show. Hit the like button for me. Come on in. We got some great topics. We got some good topics this morning, guys. And we got a topic that I've been discussing this topic, and I wasn't going to talk about it on the show, but we're going to talk about it this morning. We're going to talk about the dress. I hope everybody know about the dress. So we're going to see what everybody's opinion is about the dress. That's why I want you to share the show. I want you to click share. You can delete the show after the show go off, but Clara, come on, share the show so we're going to talk a little bit about the dress. All right, Tanika says, you got it right. Okay, I got Giles right. Okay, good to see you. Okay, happy birthday. Big shout out to my biggest fan. I love you, Aaron Reinhardt. I love you with the winged surfs of heaven. Thank you so much for always being there for the Joe Show. She's always been there. I mean, when I log in, Erin, she shows up with a lot of more you guys. But Erin, I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. Erin share my show. She even share the advertisings that I do. And Erin, thank you so much. I mean, to have that type of support, I appreciate you. I mean, I really do from the bottom of my heart appreciate you. Happy birthday, Erin Reinhardt. Thank you for being such a beautiful person. Having a heart that you have, you always reaching out to help everybody, and thank you. I appreciate your genuine friendship. I appreciate that. Good morning, Cassandra Fields. Good to see you. If anybody else got any birthdays out there, if you do, if you got any more birthdays out there, guys, go ahead on and share it. Carolyn Gamble, she is running for our county clerk. That's right. I see her this morning. Good morning. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. And advertising with the Joe Show. You guys that help so much. I appreciate you, and good luck to you as you pursue your clerk position. Good luck to you. Good. All right, we got happy birthday, Aaron, from Miss Betty. Good morning, Betty Warner. Good morning, Ruth Litzy. What's going on, my homie Sammy Marshall? Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you, bro. We got some great topics, y'all. Share the show if you don't mind. Go ahead on and click that like button while you joining in. I appreciate you. Christina Brock, I'm feeling good, girl. I've been drinking the liquid. One more than Pastor Womack. Pastor Womack, I'd like to get up right now and I'd like to introduce the speaker of the hour. In his name, he's all the way from the big city of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. We got Pastor Womack. He got a preacher name. Hey, Vincent. Womack. Boy, that ain't nothing but a preacher's name. All right, we got Vincent Jackson says, let me put it up on the screen. Vincent says, we got my sister Kim, my cousin, my first cousin. He's my first cousin. Vincent Jackson, Kim, they're my first cousin. happy birthday to you, my cousin, on yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Love you, kinfolk. Love you guys. I appreciate you, man. You know, I appreciate you, Vincent, man. Vincent is a photographer. He does a lot of things in the city of Little Rock, Arkansas. You know, man, keep doing what you're doing. Keep being great, my brother. Ruth Lisa says, Cedric Watkins' birthday is today. You tell Say It, I say it, what's up? You tell him I say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cedric. We got Jeff says, I needed some of that liquid, Joe. This cold mess is kicking my man. I'm telling you, I feel good. Hey, Christina, I drank some the other day. I took a teaspoonful the other day, and somebody was having a problem with a barrel in their trash. So I looked down the road and I seen the barrel. I took a spoonful of your elixir, and boy, all of a sudden I heard some Popeye music. It said ba 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 boom, ba 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 boom ba boom. Boy, I ran down there. I seen that bird, and I just said, "Hey, bird!" And the bird looked up at me. He said, "Huh?" I said, "Get out that trash!" Boy, I took off running toward that bird. That bird stood up on his hind legs, and he said, "Roar!" And he did that. And I turned around, I ran back to the house. Hey, Christina, your licks are good, but it don't make me crazy. Hey, I ain't that crazy. But hey, man, I appreciate you so much, Christina, for helping a brother out. I appreciate you. All right, let's get into this thing. First thing we want to do is talk about the weather today. Guys, the high today is 52 with a 20% chance of rain. Hey, late this evening, and the winds are going to be 8 miles per hour. Guys, like I said, it's fixing to get cold. It's fixing to get so cold that when somebody come visit you, you get mad because you don't even want to open the door. Don't you hate when folk come visit you when it's 20 degrees outside? You on the couch, you got the house warm, and all of a sudden you see them pull up. You, man, what they want? But then you open the door, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Can I help you? You know you ain't happy. You be mad because they should have showed up. Some folks show up. Hey, people that show up either when it's cold outside, too hot outside, or when you done cooked. You got your plate for to sit down. Boy, here they come. What they want. And if it's somebody greedy, hey, we be like in the military at my house. We crawl on the floor. We try to get out the living room. You know, who is that? KB act like ICE is at the door every time KB act like ICE is at the door. Every time somebody come to the door, she be acting like ICE is at the door. Boy, she'll jump down like in the military stand. She take off. I'm like, well, some people kind you don't want to be fooled with, boy. But hey, let's get into this. Let me see. Got you acting like Aunt B. All right, guys, let's get into it. We're gonna jump into the issue about the dress. Okay, guys, I want to ask this question before we get into the issue about the dress. Are you aware of, if you are aware of the issue with the dress, if you are aware of it, I need you to raise your hand, do an emoji, raise your hand, and let me know you are aware of the dress. Because I don't want to talk about a subject that you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to explain to you what's going on. If you're aware of the dress. Okay, we got, I'm finna put this up. I want you guys to check this out. You know I'm going to have pictures. You know I got to have it right. You know, here we go right here. All right, guys. This is Pastor Jamal Bryant and his beautiful wife. She is dressed up in her Sunday's best. She wore this dress to an award banquet where they raised money for the NAACP or either whatever it was, MLK, whatever. I think it was NAACP. She wore this dress, and she's a pastor's wife. He's a pastor. And he caught a whole bunch of backlash for her wearing this dress. So my question to you guys is this. Is that dress appropriate for a first lady of the church to wear? Is he being appropriate for approving of this dress for her to wear? What do you guys think? This is not at church. This is not at their church. They're just out at a function. And it says, Atlanta pastor Jamal Bryant responds to backlash over his wife's nude fundraiser dress. Bryant says they didn't complain about the $4 million they raised that night, but they had the nerve to talk about his wife's dress. Do you guys think the pastor's wife's dress was appropriate? What do you guys think? Keep it 100. I want y'all to lay it out on the line. Look at the dress. Just take a, would you look at the dress? Just take a look at it. Take a look at that dress. Do you think, and keep it honest with me. I mean, you can just keep it real. This is Joe, you know, y'all can keep it 100 with me. I don't mind. You know, I don't mind y'all keeping it 100 with me. Keep it 100 with me. Let me know. There I am up in the corner over there. Y'all, what y'all think? All right. So we going to all right, let me see some of these comments. Let me remove the picture right quick. Let me take my picture down. Now I'm gonna leave the picture up for a minute. I just want y'all opinion about it. Don't be scared to comment. All right, let's go up. All right, we got Tanika said, hey, I want that dress. We got Jeff says that gal need to go put some respectable clothes on. Cassandra said, no, it is not appropriate. All right, Jeff says again, that dress ain't appropriate for outside. We got Aaron says, a bit much for my taste. Tacky. Yes, appropriate. No. Gets the findings though. They got the fundings though. I mean, gets the findings. Well, you know. Miss Betty said no, it was not appropriate. I know you meant funding, Aaron. Miss Ruth says it doesn't matter church or not. That's not appropriate. We got Jeff said raise that stripper money, man. Jeff said she raised some stripper money. All right, let's see what Sandra says. Happy hump day to you. Sandra, what do you think? Do you think Jamal Bryant's wife's dress was appropriate? Let's get to Tanika. Tanika says, that dress is beautiful. It's not see-through and she's covered up. Okay. All right, so I got to give my opinion about the dress. I got to give my opinion. I'm going to let Sandra weigh in. Sandra, Jamal Bryant is a pastor of a church. His wife is the first lady of a church, which this is not the first time I've seen things like this happen. I've seen things like this happen before with different pastors and stuff like that, because they feel like that's my wife. She's not a pastor. I'm the pastor, and she can do what she want to do. She can wear what she want to wear or whatever. And so I got to weigh in on this. So I'm waiting. I see some more fingers typing on this topic. I see some more fingers typing. I don't want to remove the dress yet until I get everybody's comment. I see some more fingers typing. So go ahead on and weigh in on the dress. Do you think this dress was appropriate? All right, we got my girl Sandra Luckett keep coming in. She said, it looks see-through, but it's not. That is the material that is making it seem like it is. She is a pastor's wife, and that is why everyone has an issue with the dress. All right. I'm finna weigh in. Do y'all want me to weigh in, or do y'all want me to just let the comments flow and we can move on to the topics? Do y'all want my opinion? I need to know from my Joe Show peeps. Do y'all want my opinion? Do y'all want me to weigh in? Or do you guys want to just deal with everybody's comments and we're going to push on to the next time? Or do y'all want me to weigh in on this? Because, you know, I mean, so far we've got more people saying it's inappropriate than we do people saying that it's appropriate, that it's okay, or whatever. You know,
Tell her. Sammy said tell her. Tell her Gojo. Aaron said yes. That ain't enough people telling me to weigh in, so we gonna go ahead. But we got roots to speak of it. Alright, I'm finna remove the dress, but I'm gonna speak on it. Let me drop the picture down. Let me take out the picture. Alright. Here we go. I don't like talking about stuff like this because, you know, he think he's right. Pastor Jamal think he's right. His wife feels she's right. They're over a church. They're over a church that this church, it speaks on the word of God. This church speaks on holiness. It speaks on modest apparel. It speaks on appropriateness. And the church does. I mean, no matter how we look at it, no matter how we cut it, that's what the church speaks on. The church speaks on those words, those things. And what the eye sees is what the eye perceives. The dress gave a perception that she was naked up underneath the dress. Although it's flesh tone, although we know she wasn't, but the dress gives that impression. And that impression is wrong. She shouldn't have gave that impression to all those men that was looking at her. That is, and he shouldn't, as a pastor, want, and I don't care him being a single man, a pastor, a dating, no, you shouldn't want no woman out with you just giving a perception that she's naked. Can I get 100 or what? Do I get 100 on that? You shouldn't want no man out there looking at your wife and she's giving the expression of she's being naked underneath her dress. That to me is inappropriate for a pastor to put his wife out there like that. I don't care how rich he is. I don't care how much money you raise. That is wrong for you to give the impression of that your wife is naked underneath her dress. I don't care if it's flesh tone. You don't give those type of impressions out there. I wouldn't want my wife to walk around like that, catching the eyes and catching the, you giving to the imagination. And that's wrong. That's, I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. That's wrong. Somebody, you know, I mean, because he's leaving nothing to the imagination to these men that's looking at his wife. You have a beautiful wife. She come out there elegantly. She don't have to have that type of dress on to draw money, to make attention. I mean, why would you do that to your wife? Why would you allow her to do that? Why? Why in the hell would you do that? And then you get on TV and you argue with my wife grown. They didn't say nothing about the money we raised. But that's what church is turning into. That is what church is turning into. It's turning into a den of thieves. It's turning into a place where you can go see things like that. But that's our world we living in. That's what we're doing right now. That's him. That's his wife. That's what they chose to do. He got followers. He got he got thousands of members. That's what they want to do. Nothing you can do about it but give your opinion. That's all you can do about it. You know, so, I mean, so that's right, Todd. Church should not be controversial. Simple as that. You know, you accept. Let me. I want to say one thing to pastors. When you accept your calling, Jamal, you accepted your calling to be a pastor. So you can't be a pastor and accept your calling to be a pastor and still walk around like you in the world like that, bro. There is a word. You got to sacrifice that stuff. That stuff you use, the way your wife used to dress, she shouldn't be able to, she shouldn't want to dress like that. She's a first lady of a pastor of thousands of women. So my thing about it is, she could have looked beautiful, being elegant and everything, and they would have still raised the same amount of money. She could have come in there with knocked out the see-through type of flesh tone. She could have did that and still raised that money. You got your wife out there looking like a hoe. I don't want to take my wife out somewhere looking like a hoe. I don't. And none of you men on here watching right now, you shouldn't want to take your wife out there looking like something like that. What man want to take their wife out the house looking like that? What real man want to take their wife out the house looking like that? And then say it's appropriate? That's what money, fame, and fortune do to the mind. That's what it do. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100. That's what she looked like. That's what she looked like, Tanika. You don't do that. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm being totally honest. You don't do that. If somebody would have showed me that woman in that dress and wouldn't have told me who she was, I'd have thought she was working for somebody, a girl or something. I mean, I'm serious. You as a first lady, and how can you argue the fact that the Bible tell a woman to be modest and pearl? How can you argue with that? That's we all sin and fall short. I'm not perfect. I've sinned, fell short. When we do things that the Bible say we're not supposed to do, we're sinning. And we all do it. We all do it. She done it. That was not modest apparel. And I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how you look at it. To me, it was not modest apparel. It was not. It gave the impression that she was naked underneath, and that's not modest. The dress gave the impression that she was naked underneath, and that, my friend, is not modest apparel. Whoo! So that's just my opinion. Everybody got y'all. I mean, listen, let me tell you something. Y'all know one thing, I respect everybody's opinion. Y'all come on, give your opinions, and nothing wrong with that. You know, some people think there was nothing wrong with the dress. I feel like there was something wrong. I feel like no first lady should not dress like that. That woman looked like she bucked J-Bird naked. That woman looked like she ain't got nothing on under there, and that woman ain't got no business coming out there looking like that. I'm serious. I don't care if you're a first lady, second lady, third lady. I don't care. You shouldn't be dressing like that. Whether you with your man or not with that look like she naked. And if you want to tell me that's appropriate, that's what you can say. But to me, in my house, we ain't rocking like that. No. You can't tell me that's appropriate. I'm sorry. Nope. That's just my opinion. Let's get into the topics. Hey, thank you. Hey, let me go ahead. Hold on, I gotta go read some of y'all comments. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me remove that. Let me hang this back up on my wall. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Hold on, let me remove this. Let me remove this. Let me go back to our comments. Okay. Hey, hold on. All right. Okay, we got Cassandra says, as a young girl growing up, the grandmother and mother of the church taught us to dress up for church, and that's not it. All right, Billy says, some pastors are wolves in sheep's clothing. I'm just keeping it real. I believe that, Doc. Billy said, you're right, Joe. Sandra said, now that last part was a little harsh, Joe. I mean it. She like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on now, speak on it, said Ruth. All right, Tanika said, wow, Joe, I cannot believe you said. She looked like, oh, I'm sorry. She don't look modest at all to me. I see a woman wearing a dress like that, and she get out at any place, she get out in this church, she get out in the club, she get out of the gas station or whatever, men gonna be like all over that wall. Why draw that type of attention? Why would you draw that type of attention if you're a married first lady? Why would you draw that type of attention? Women already catch enough hell as it is with men coming on to them, and they could be dressed up in a muumuu dress. So why would you want to draw that kind of attention and you're a married first lady woman? Why would you do that? You can't tell me that's appropriate. You already get the attention being a beautiful woman. God made you a beautiful woman. You don't have to walk around and look like you naked to do what? To prove what? You don't have nothing to prove. You don't have nothing to prove. You know, all right, I know what you meant, Bill. We got Sherry said that's what you expect to see at a club. Exactly. I agree with you. Either way, he right. Tacky and inappropriate, says Aaron. It was modest apparel. She was covered up. Be quiet, Sandra. Go back. Don't you go back in the go. Ain't nothing modest about that dress. All right. Joe, when God created man, Antonio, I need you to go back and get in the bed, put your head under the cover. You know ain't nobody, how you gonna twist the Bible up like that, Antonio? How you gonna twist up the word like that? Pastor Anton. The nigga said, well, I guess I wouldn't be modest because I would work. Let me catch you in that dress. Your big brother go, I'm gonna take my belt off. Woo! Okay, I can't read everything. All right, Sandra said the dress don't look like that, and it said the photo is making it look like that. All right, well, it still look like she's naked to me. Okay, guys. All right, guys. Let's get on. Are y'all ready for the first topic? Hopefully we can jump through both of them. If we're ready for the first topic, this is what I love, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is what I love about the show. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and I respect that, guys. I appreciate you guys' opinions about it. But that's what makes us beautiful as people, because we all have different opinions, and that's what makes everything so beautiful about the Joe Show. That I can, we can have our different of opinions and everything, and we still are friends, and so we don't hold that against each other. And that's why I remember years ago when I started the Joe Show, and people would attack people comments and do this and do that, and I would block those people. So I appreciate y'all being respectful, and we respect each other. We can agree to disagree and keep on pushing on. Good morning, Janice Alexander. Good morning, Tanja. Good to see you. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, so I respect that. Love you guys. All right, so we're pushing on. Let's get into our first topic of the show. Let's bring down the music and let's see what we working with. All right, our first topic says, woman writes, Joe, I've been married for 3 years. I have a best friend who is single and dating. Before I got married, I was going here and there with my best friend. We were going to the casino, concerts, events, etc. At the time, my current husband was my boyfriend, Fiance. He never said anything about me hanging out, what I wore, or anything. He would just say, okay. Now that we've gotten married, every time I ask him if it would be okay to hang out with my single best friend, he always say no. He never gives me a reason. He just says no. I feel like he's controlling my life and every single thing I do. I can be trusted, but he's treating me like I'm going to do something if I go out with my best friend. I don't know how long I can stay in this controlled environment. He and I and our 2 kids went on vacation. And when we got back, I wanted to go to a birthday bash with my best friend, and he said nope. So Joe, my question is, how do I get him to understand that he can trust me and I'm not going to do anything wrong if I hang out with my best friend who's single and dating? Your thoughts? So she got a best friend who's single and she's dating. And before her and her husband got married, you know, he was cool. Like, you go wherever you want to go, do what you want to do with your best friend, whatever, whatever. But now that they're married, her husband has switched up on her. And he's like, nah, I don't want you to do these things. No. She's like, look, you can trust me. I just want to hang out with my friend, you know. And so he's like, you know, he just said no. No, every time she go to him and be like, hey, I want to go do this. They just came off vacation and all of this, and he is saying no when she's saying she want to go out with her best. She's wanting to continue to do the things that she was doing before she was married. She want to continue to do the things. She still want to do the same things that she was doing when she was not married. And her new husband is saying no to all those things. So, guys, what you think is going on here? Do you think he's controlling? Do you think he's right? Do you think she's wrong? What do you guys think? I got my opinion about it. We got Aaron says red flag. No. We got Anton says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. The mask has come off. So Anton said he's double-minded. So what do you guys think? Same things some things you just don't do when you are married. Okay, Aaron. You know, I see some fingers typing. I see some more people bringing in some comments. So what do you guys think? I'm gonna weigh in on it pretty quick because I want to get to our second topic. And so I'm gonna weigh. This is simple to me. This is simple. This is a simple fix. The simple fix is you should have never got married. We can move on to the next time. I mean, you don't want to be married. You shouldn't have never got married. You shouldn't have. If you want to still hang out, do the things you used to do with your friend, you shouldn't have never got married. When he asked you to marry him, you should have said no. You should have just said no. You want to still be single. You shouldn't have said yes. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. We got Cassandra says, the reason is you married, now things change, but there has to be some compromise. Exactly. Cassandra feels, I like that. We got, she's gonna leave, says Anton. We got Miss Brill says, he's not controlling. He doesn't want you hanging out as a married woman. He didn't like it when you guys weren't married, but maybe he accepted it. He's not controlling everything. He doesn't want you giving out, he doesn't want you going out, giving out the impression that you are single. I love that. I love that. Great comment, Miss Bria. Great comment. We got Miss Sandra says, has a single friend giving him cause to not let his wife hang out with her? That is a conversation she needs to sit down and hang with her husband, have with her husband. You know, and then also too, y'all, Sandra, y'all, think about this. I like the fact, Sandra, you said that, you know, that he need to sit down and how to come, because it literally could be something that he know about her best friend, but he just won't say, don't want to hurt her feelings or whatever. But this is a true statement. This is what happened in relationships when you don't talk. He's wrong for not opening his mouth when he didn't like it when he was dating her, that she was hanging with the single best friend who is dating men. She's single. And that's what happens when we want a woman. We don't want to say something before we get married. You won't wait till you get married because you think that piece of paper is going to hold her. That piece of paper don't mean nothing to a woman. She shouldn't have never married because she want to still. I can't do the thing. I used to love to go to the club. The club was my life. I DJ'd. I was at the club all the time. So when I got married to KB, she made me come out the club. You know you can't be DJing in the club. You can't be going. So that was something I was wanting to do. But guess what I had to do? I had to stop doing it. There are some things that you're going to have to stop doing when you get married. You can't keep living the same life as you were when you were single. When you marry a man or you marry a woman, if you think you doing that, a lot of women want to call folks men controlling or call a woman jealous. Man, don't get married. Don't get married if you saying, baby, I want to marry you, but I still want to go out to the club and kick it. I still want to go to the boys' bachelor parties. I still want. Why are you getting married? Why are you getting married if you still want to go out and do those things? You may as well not even get married. Now, have some type of sense. If your wife come to you, and my wife come to me and say, hey, you know, me and my sister or my friend, we want to go to Applebee's. We're going to Applebee's. That's fine. Go to Applebee's and eat and go out, go shopping, go do it. That's fine. Have some type, like somebody said earlier, you got to figure a way to compromise or whatever. As long as you're not playing games with your man, if you are going out to eat, if you are going to get grabbed, shop or whatever, do what you say you're going to do. Do what you say you're going to do. But you trying to go to the club, the casinos, go out partying, you trying to do this kind of stuff, and you going to this man with that, that's disrespectful. Have some type of sense. You know, if I tell my wife I'm going fishing with the boys and she go to saying, you can't go fishing with them, then that's a problem because, you know, that's a problem. I'm not asking her, hey, me and the guys, we got my homeboy having a bachelorette party, having a bachelor party. Well, I'm going to be with him tonight, baby, you know, and all this, you know. I can't go to my wife with that crap. There's certain things you can't go to each other with. So, my thing is, you say to Nick, ain't nobody going to Applebee's. They serve drinks at Applebee's and Chili's. But, you know, having the ability to, okay, I'm going to say this and we're going to jump on our second topic. Understand what you're going to your woman or man and asking them, what can you do? Turn the shoe around on the other foot. Would you be cool if that person did that? Always turn the shoe around on the other foot. That's all you got to do. Put the shoe on the other foot, as they say, and you will determine whether or not you're right or whether or not you're wrong. You know, and so make sense of something. That don't make sense. You want to continue to do all the things you were doing with your best friend before you got married. You want to do it while you married. That man ain't finna put up with that. That man is not finna put up with that. I mean, simple as that. Okay, Sandra says, that is why a lot of men are waiting until they got one foot and a big toe in the grave to get married and is looking for a nursemaid. You right. You are exactly right. I agree with you 100%. You know, so I'm not going to, there's certain things I know I can't go to my wife and ask her, can I go to? I'm not even gonna bother with it. And just because she tells me I can't go, I don't believe that she's jealous. I don't believe that she's controlling. In the same way she need, if she come to me and tell me she want to go out and have some drinks with a friend at a bar, and I know she ain't never been asking me something like that, that's what you also need to pay attention. What are some of the things they asking you can they do, and you ain't never asked you to do that stuff before? You know, so everybody want to say people are controlling, or they got low self-esteem, or they jealous, or they this or that. There's some things you just don't ask people. You don't ask your spouse you need to do that, or your husband or wife or whatever. Something you just don't need to do. You know, she should have never got married. She should have never married this man, because sound like the man was ready to be a husband and be home and be a husband with the kid. They just came home, and you can't say you're not doing it because you say you just came from a vacation. So you can't say you're not doing it. The man just came back from a vacation. So what you done did, you done went on your vacation. You bored. You done got back. You ready to go kick it with your girls. That ain't no married type stuff. What you do when you come back from a vacation with your husband and your kids, you go in the house and unpack and sit your tail down somewhere. I'm coming back, girl. Ooh, girl, I'm ready to get back so we can go. Come on now. Really? You should have never got married. You should have never got married. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. I apologize, but you want the truth, you should have never got married. You should have never got married. Whew. Let's get to topic 2. Are we ready for topic 2? If you're ready for topic 2, let's go. Let's get it. Say ready. We got 15 minutes. We're going to do this too. All right, topic 2. Topic 2. Man writes, Joe, my girlfriend and I have been dating for 1 year now. I have made several posts on Facebook talking about our relationship and how I feel about her. I always tell her I love her on these Facebook posts, but she never ever tells me she loves me back on Facebook, on social media. She would text it to me or she would say it on the phone to me, but never on Facebook. Joe, I decided to ask her why. She told me that I was overthinking and it's nobody's business how she feels about me in a relationship. She said that's between me and her. So my question is this, Joe. Should I be concerned about her? Is she right? Am I overthinking? Your thoughts. So he's making Facebook posts and he's telling her he loves her on Facebook. She never have said she loves him in public on Facebook. She'll tell him on the phone. She'll tell him when she texting him, but she won't put it on social media. He's saying, is that a problem? Or is he overthinking or overreacting about something like that? She's saying, it ain't nobody's business how I feel about you in public. So what do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's an issue? That, let me see what everybody say. We got Sandra says, keep your relationship off social media. And she probably don't want her real man. I knew that was coming. I knew, Sandra, I knew that was coming. I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew it. I knew it. Let's get into that in just a second. We got Billy saying, in the first place, you shouldn't be putting your business out there on Facebook anyway. I might get in trouble behind this, but I agree with her. Keep your business to yourself. We got Sonia saying that Facebook is not a real place anyway. She don't owe the world anything. He is overthinking. We got Cassandra Fields say something is wrong with that because women love that kind of relationship. Okay. I'm gonna weigh in because I don't have very long. I'm gonna weigh in. I'm gonna weigh in. And I gotta say this. We got Brill says I have to agree with Sandra on this. Jeff McLemore overthinking. She has a point. They know y'all a couple and who cares. Well, I'm gonna say this, and I got to weigh in. I gotta put it out there. And I'm gonna say it's gonna sound kind of harsh. It's gonna sound kind of harsh. But I gotta say it. She don't love you like you love her. I'm sorry. You want the world to know you love this woman. And she's saying she only want you to know she love you. God, dog. You want the world to know you love this woman, but she only want you to know that she love you. And to me, my friend, she don't love you like you love her. Love ain't private. You want the world to know you love that woman. You want the world to know you love that man. Love ain't private. Love shouldn't be private. If my wife tell me she love me on social media, oh, baby, I can't tell you that, because, that's between me and you. That's a problem. She don't love you like you love her. You want the world to know, but she only want you to know. Oh, there ain't nobody business about how I love you. I love you, but it ain't but don't tell. I love you, but don't tell nobody. I love you, but don't tell nobody. I love you, but don't tell nobody what? That woman don't love you the way you love her. Point blank. Because one thing I know about love, you want everybody to know that's you. If you love that man, you want everybody to know that you love that man. You love that woman, you want everybody to know you love that woman. You want them to know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just giving it to you 100 because my thing about it is, it make me feel like there's somebody out there that you don't want to know that you love this man. And why? This is only Joe's opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. There's somebody out there that you may not want to know that because you could be telling somebody you don't love him in public. If you're gonna have a Facebook page, if your man gonna have a Facebook page, if you gonna have a Facebook page, you can't say y'all love each other. If you're gonna be on social media, be on social media. If you're gonna be on social media, you can't tell me that if you on social media and he on social media, y'all can't say y'all love each other, but you're on social media. You're already on social media. So what good is being on social media if you're not sharing it with the person that you love? Red flag, buddy. Red flag. No. Like I said, you want the world to know you love this woman, but she only wants you to know she love you. Why we gotta let everybody know? When somebody say something like that, there is a reason for that. Why you gotta let everybody know our business? I love you, but you ain't gotta put that all on Facebook. You love her more than she love you, or either she's loving somebody else more than she loving you. Whoa, boy, hold on. Let me say that again. You love her more than she love you, or she loves somebody else more than she love you. Boy, y'all better. Hey, I'm just keeping it 100. Cause my thing about it, if you embarrassed to tell me, if I take the energy to tell you I love you on social media because you've told me in private that you love me, you've told me in private that you love me, you've texted me that you love me. So when I make a Facebook post and I say I love you and you can't come back and say you love me on social media, but you on social media and I'm on social media, that's a problem. And you telling me don't be putting that on social media that you love me, that's between me and you, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's just my opinion. Let's see what Mr. Billy, because I think Billy said it was don't put everything on social. He said I'm on social media. I'm a favorite. I'm a favorite. I guess you meant very private. You're a very private person, Joe. I don't put my business on there. My opinion only my immediate family or her family knows how I feel about her. That's all that matters, guys. And that's good. I mean, check this out, Bill. That's good if you both share that same opinion. Now, am I right about that, y'all? That's good if you both share that same opinion. Because I know if my wife was on Facebook saying she loved me and I don't come back and say I love her, and I say, well, baby, that's private, she may have an issue with that. Or I may have an issue with it. But if we share the same opinion that we're not going to do that, that's a great That's between me and her. But if one doing it and the other one's not doing it, there's better be a big understanding in there. Because if one doing it and the other one's not doing it, then to me, that's a problem. But if you both share that, what you just said, Mr. Billy Harding, if you both share those same, y'all agree to that, there ain't no problem with that. You know, there's no problem with it. But, you know, but my thing about it is, we know what not to share on social media. Love shouldn't be one of the things that you don't share. Love should not be one of the things that you don't share. But we know what not. I'm not going to get on social media and air out my dirty laundry with my wife, or she get out on there and she air out her dirty laundry. That's what you don't put on social media. You got to know where. But when it comes to love, when it comes to the relationship, something great, something beautiful, you should want to share that with the world. Because you may inspire somebody else. That's the way I look at it. You know, that's the way I look at it. And so my thing is, this man's opinion was, should I be concerned that every time I'm telling my woman I love her on social media, on Facebook, she never says it back to me. She never says it back to me. She'll text it to me and she'll tell me on the phone. And she tells me that, you know, I don't have to let the world know. I don't have to let nobody know I love you. You know I love you. I ain't got to let nobody know I love you. I don't agree with that. That's just my opinion. But y'all may find a way to say, well, hey, it's no big deal. Maybe she don't want everybody to know. She don't want nobody to know she love you. That don't make no sense to me. That's my opinion. You may have yours. I have mine. That's a problem. That's a problem. So, hey, great show. Great. You know, that's right. We need more love in this world. Tanika said social media is not real life. People got real life and bullcrap mixed up. That's true. That is true. That is so true. You know, but I'm going to leave y'all with this, and I want y'all to remember this. Go off each other's energy. And I'm going to say that again. That's what's wrong with a lot of couples. They're not going off of each other's energy. She have her energy, he have his. Go off of each other's energy. When you learn to go off of each other's energy, like Billy said, if they don't share nothing on social media, if it's both of them don't share nothing, that's their energy. Their energy is together. But if he do it and she don't, their energy is not together. Go off of each other's energy. If she tell you she love you on Facebook, you need to be hardening it. You need to be telling her you love her. If he said that's your energy is like this. Right now, this guy energy is here and her energy is there. He's saying I love you. She said I don't be. Their energy is not matching up. Match each other's energy and watch how your relationship get better and better. Match each other's energy. This your boy, Facebook hottest live show, The Joe Show. I love you guys. Thank you for all the great comments, guys. Go back, check the show. Tell people to watch the show sometime. I love everybody comments, man. This is what keep us going. Is these type of topics, man, and it make you look at your relationships and make you kind of look at a lot of things that's happening, you know, when it comes down to couples and things like that. So share the show, share the information about the show, let people know to get on here. Don't be afraid to give your opinion. We respect everybody's opinion, whether y'all agree with me, whether I agree with y'all. That's the beauty of it. We stay respectful, and I love y'all for that. I'll see you guys next week. Y'all pray for me. Tomorrow I'm going in to have a colonoscopy. So guys, pray that everything go well, guys. Put some prayer hands up for your boy. You know, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Pray for me. I pray for you. And I love y'all. Remember that. Remember that. Love you guys. You know, love you too, KB. Love you too, babe. You know, so make sure, guys, you know, put some prayer hands up for me. Pray for everything go. I want everything to go well when I go in. This is my first time ever going in to do a colonoscopy, and my first time ever being put under. So y'all pray, put some prayer. Don't just put no prayer hands. I really want y'all to pray. I want y'all to say, Heavenly Father, we come here right now, Lord, asking you if you will cover Joe. Cover him, Lord. Come on, Billy. What Billy Harden? Billy, put it on a bit. Yeah, Lord. Come on right now. Touch him, Jesus. Heal him right now, Lord. Heal him.